Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Miss Roxanne and this is Daily Rambles. Before we start on Batwoman Season 1, Episode 5, I want to apologize for not doing Episode 4 or anything last week. I was in California on vacation and I had no reception and no way to watch the channels. And Wi-Fi was very spotty. And plus the fires. So fun. But I'm okay. I'm back home. So we are going to be doing, like I said, Season 1, Episode 5 of Batwoman, called Mine is a Long and Sad Tale. And I'll be doing the makeup videos tomorrow. So, yeah. Sorry about that again. So it's all with Alice. I took people's skin. And it's also known as a skin pirate. And she hit 3 morgues in one night, so at least people were already done. And so now Kate knows about it, and she's going after her. So she put a tracker in the boyfriend, and then we cut to where Alice questions him. Then Batwoman showed up and have a really cool fight scene, and then she knocks out Alice. Then Kate questions her, and then we cut to where basically of like a flashback where Mouse or Johnny found her, and she wants to know what happened and back in the present day, and she basically tells her to figure it out. But the I guess Johnny or okay, so the guy's name is Johnny, and so Johnny's dad told her that the police were coming and not to worry. So, but Alice calls him Mouse. So, anyway, so we cut to where, so we got to the future, and Kate wants to know what happened, but Alice is like, "You figure it out. You're the detective." So she calls her dad, and so she's like, "Okay, fine. We'll talk. We'll go handle whatever." And so they're driving to the location, and basically we find out that the bones were fake, and it was actually like deer bones, and that the stepmom was in charge of that. And then we cut to where she asks her why, and she says no. And basically, we go back to the flashback where Beth wakes up in the house, and Johnny and Dad, like I said, talk to her, and the dad is. So we go back to present day where the dad is tracking Kate's phone. Then so the so the stepmom. So we go back. So we cut back. We cut to. My God, I'm tired. So we cut to where the stepmom talks to her daughter Mary and tells her the truth about the bones and stuff, and she gets really upset and leaves. And honestly, that was not really a strong scene for me. That was just like meh to me. And then we cut to, and so Mary leaves, and then we cut where Kate and Alice are at a diner. And then basically we go back to a flashback where the dad, so Johnny's dad blocked her from leaving and puts her in the basement and sees a face in the sink. Then we cut to where Fox talks to Mary, who showed up drunk as a skunk. And the dad and Sophie talk, and now the stepmom and him have issues. Then we cut to where Alice continues the story, and the Johnny's dad said you'll be used to it in the skin, which is been for the son, because apparently he has like a skin issue that made him freak, and so he thinks this will help that. And then we cut to where someone drugged Alice. And then we wake up to where Kate is chained up, and yeah, so the dad shows up at the location and beats the guy up. And then we cut to where Mary's drunk, and she starts to have a nervous breakdown in front of Fox. And then Kate is chained up, and so Alice finishes the story, and basically she took a nail and tried to leave and made for the phone and called her dad, and her dad picked up. But then the guy took the phone, Johnny's dad took the phone and said if they show up, they'll go bye-bye. So the dad showed up like an hour later, and they storm in and tells Johnny to make Beth, so he does. But then Kate was super close to Beth, but Beth didn't respond, and we go back to present day. We're at the same house, so that's where they ended up. And she's mad about it because of the whole twin connection thing and how that didn't really happen. And she gets really upset about that and leaves. And then we cut to where the dad recognizes the place, and he switches direction and goes back to the house. Then we cut to where Mary found the laptop that Fox was using and talk about the whole skin pirate. And then we cut to where the dad's at the house, and we have Sophie checking the back, and Alice confronts her dad and knifes him. Then it's Mouse versus Sophie, and then we cut to where Kate and Alice standoff between Alice and Dad, and Kate and Mouse. And so then Sophie shows up, and then Kate lets them go, and they leave. And so now the dad knows that is definitely Beth. And then we cut to where Mary leaves Fox, and then Kate blames herself, and then she talks to her dad for a little bit. And then Alice talks to Mouse, and we have a flashback where Johnny gives her the book Alice in Wonderland, which is also a mouse. So, and basically, we kind of hear like a little tidbit that he actually saved her, and so she gives him the present of the skin, and they call each other brother and sister, and that was in the episode. Okay, so I gave this episode a literal A to A minus. Just because that whole scene between stepmom and stepsister did not seem that genuine to me at all. That was just my personal opinion. And I feel like a couple things were just kind of like off, and we don't know still the entire story of what happened to Beth and how she transformed into Alice, although we get a really good indication, like she's going based off of Alice and Alice in Wonderland, but that's not how Alice in Wonderland ended up like her. So we're still missing some key factors in there. So I'm very, unless it was in the last episode, in the case that's my bad, and totally ignore that. But like I said, I'll have that video up tomorrow because I ain't seen it yet because I literally landed today. So I'm tired at scratch because I've been up since 4 a.m. Yeah. So anyway, that's all for this video. So like this video, please go to like, comment down below, tell me what you think of the episode. Do you agree, disagree? Tell me your thoughts down below. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see y'all in my next video. And all my makeup videos will be on Monday. So I'll be covering a lot of stuff on Monday. Like a lot. Anyway, bye everybody.